Into the Underdusk takes us to the classic Metroidvania, a mix of Metroid and Castlevania. Platform, action, and a connected world, demanding a lot from the player's skills to make progress. Several aspects of the game make us feel that taste of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, where we constantly died until we actually found out what to do. Unlike the old games, this one brings with it better mechanics and greater fluidity, making it less exhausting and more rewarding. Plot. We are a mysterious, masked character in search of memories. We don't know anything and we find out more about our history through some visions during the gameplay. So, we need to collect some special soul fragments to have these memories and understand what is happening. How does the game work? As I already mentioned, the game brings the essence of old classics. In this way, the plot unfolds as we explore and progress. Basically, it's just a concept to justify our gameplay. The main idea of the game is to explore, die a lot, collect some items and keep exploring. We can walk, jump, double jump, jump and glide. It's a longer jump, run, dodge enemies, touching them is dangerous, collect items and activate checkpoint statues. Overall, it's pretty straightforward and works more along the lines of contemplative gameplay than anything else. We will meet this beautiful crow several times. He, in a way, will guide us and present a little more of what we can do and some information about the story. It is usually possible to find it when we are lost or exploring previously unexplored places. Our little company in this dark and mysterious world. Death. Death is present at virtually every moment during the game. Just like classic games, dying is an extremely common event, as it all depends on the player's skills and will only be improved in the trial and error system. So dying is an excellent method of learning. Upon death, we will go to a very contemplative place, a kind of cemetery, and the game will restart at the last checkpoint to try again. Inventory. We have a small inventory where items we find during exploration will be placed. There are several types, including some keys to open secret doors. There are also things we'll get as we progress through the game, including lots of kills and more kills. Being skilled is necessary for good performance and less frustration. Fragments of souls. Finding soul fragments is a fairly common event during the game. Some are simple and others, larger, make us remember some event in our history. Until then, not much is known where you are or why you are there, but as we find new fragments, we will understand more about why. Ambience. We will be in several different scenarios and very well done. Going from forests to ruins full of traps and enemies. Everything can be dangerous if you're not careful. All this in pixelated 2D graphics that give the game an extra taste and increase the atmosphere. It is very beautiful and gives a great feeling in exploration. Checkpoints. Checkpoints are registered when we light up statues present at various points and places on the map. They are quite useful as with each kill we will return to the most recent checkpoint. Whenever we find other checkpoints, even if you have been there before, it will be necessary to go through it in order to register. Problems and bugs. During my entire experience with the game, I didn't have any problems or bugs. The game is very light and works very well. The scenario transition occurs smoothly, without any kind of obstacle or crash. Overall, it's a pretty satisfying experience in that regard. Extras, soundtrack. The track that the game brings is extremely engaging and of high quality. Undoubtedly, it is the highest point of the game and directly influences the dark atmosphere of the game. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it anywhere to listen to it after playing. It's quite a feat, even more if you look at the simplicity of the game. It is worth remembering that simplicity is not synonymous with low quality. Conclusion. Into the Underdusk offers a great experience for those who enjoy high difficulty and classic style games. The game is very beautiful and very visually pleasing, in addition to being very light and optimized. Its soundtrack is a show in itself and deserves to be listened to with due attention. Indie games can offer great experiences, and with that taste of wanting more that only indie games can offer. Rating, 9. Review written by Mr. Superfan Mr. and published on Revolution Arena website. The game was played on PC, from a copy of the game kindly provided by Stone Crow. Leave in the comments your opinion about the analysis, a criticism or extra information.